Thanks for double checking those, I was a nickel off on that. It's a dollar amount that we don't have, $1,339,000, or $24.55, yeah, we have to have it. Okay, is there a motion to authorize those reallocations
Yeah.
by Feltus? Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Dr. Fetch. Anything on any of those? Hearing none, Mrs. Berg will accept the vote, please.
Sensala.
Yeah.
Wojni.
Yep.
Feltes.
Yes.
Fetch.
Yes.
Colstead. Yes. Conrad.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, we have 4 other allocations. The first one is going to be from account number 101-11170. And the amount is $30,022.38. 30022.38.
Where's that from?
That is from the TIF advance repayment account number 101-11170.
Can you repeat that number, please?
101-11170 in the amount of 30022.38. And all 4 of these are coming from different accounts but going to the same. The next one is from I just circled it and I wanted to make sure that that was the one not in the parentheses. But the one in parentheses was the 29, so right. The next one is from account number 101-11150. It is matured CD in the dollar amount of 64,755.61.
64,755.61.
Yes.
Thank you.
The next one is 2015 TIF 4 cash advance in the amount of 290,127. That is in the TIF 4 cash advance account.
Say that again, please.
290,127.
127. No cents?
Hmm?
Even? No cents?
No cents.
Did you say what form of that was?
That's a TIF 4 cash advance account.
Do you have a fund number, John?
I don't have that number. Is it the 104-11140?
I don't know.
I mean, we know what the description of the account is. Can we show confidence in the city clerk that that will come out of the right account and she'll also reflect the account number in the minutes? Anybody have an issue with that? Okay, the
John,
next- Huh?
can you just, what's the description?
The TIF for 2015 cash advance repayment. And that's 290,127. And the last is the 2016 same account, TIF number 4 cash advance repayment in the dollar amount of 186,574. And that will bring a total, does anybody have it?
571,478.99.
That's the exact to the penny what I've got.
Say it again.
571,571,478.99.
And this is also going to the general fund?
No, this is going over to pay for the infrastructure and utility work that you guys approved pending the budget reallocations last Thursday. I do apologize again, I was not here, I was in Westby, and not able to participate in the meeting. Thanks for taking care of the meeting and your support on that. That will pay for the infrastructure that was presented last week Thursday when Fritz presided.
For the Ashley thing?
Yes. Is there a motion on any of that?
So move.
Sorry. Motion by Feltus, seconded by Conrad. Anything from anybody on those? Hearing nothing, Mrs. Berg will accept a vote, please.
Wojni,
Yes.
Feltes,
Yes.
Fetch,
Yes.
Holsted,
Yes.
Conrad,
Yes.
Kinsella.
Yeah. We've got a recall petition that's been provided to the city of Arcadia to recall yours truly. This recall petition has been certified by the city clerk and been deemed sufficient by review of the attorneys. The date on this is wrong. I believe the date of that election will be Tuesday, November the 24th of 15. Is that correct, Mrs. Berg?
That is correct.
So it will be one week sooner than the date that you see on your agenda. This has been looked at by the city attorney, and the city attorney has so provided an opinion that everything meets what it's supposed to, so asking the common council to set aside any personal feelings that they may have on this issue and provide for a unanimous vote on this recall petition for the purposes of demonstrating that when we get legal opinions from our lawyers, they're there for a reason, and our community follows the statutes that are put forth, and our attorneys are so qualified to interpret those statutes.
So move. Second.
Discussion. Motion by Feltus, seconded by Fetch. Any comments or questions on this?
I have, if somebody has it in front of them, what the reason for this recall was, the actual, when it was submitted. I don't have to have that with me, can somebody just tell me?
Ms. Holstead has it.
I don't know if I have.
Sure. It's there.
If you want that, we should have legal counsel here for that.
No, we,
I don't,
I don't need legal counsel to read that. Number one, stifling public input at public meetings. Number two, refusing to listen to and work with city residents to resolve complaints, including failure to allow city residents to vote on two referenda petitioned by the city residents. And number three, failing to be a reasonable steward of the city finances. Now, if you take a look at the original, do you have any of the other documentation having to do with this?
I have the one from September 28th from the attorney's office. The October 13th, that we got from the attorney.
Oh, there's one other one. There was
I don't have anything else.
it was the actual, petition that was registered the,
I only have what was given to us as council members from the attorney's office.
do you remember what day that was sent over to you, Mrs. Berg?
Which correspondence, Mayor Kimball?
The initial one that, where's my phone? There it is. The initial, registration of the petitioners.
What date it was brought to City Hall, or what date it was certified, or?
Was it September 14th?
my question's been answered.
I lost track of your question, I apologize. What's the question originally?
It's the reasons that this was initiated, you had to have reasons, right?
We had to write down reasons, I don't know if we had to have them. you scan that stuff for me, Angela? Do you remember?
I apologize, but not being near my office with my file, it's kinda hard to remember exactly.
Question, can I ask a question too?
Please.
We're just being asked to vote or just to give a acknowledgement of this recall petition? Is that what we're doing basically?
No, if a recall petition is certified and deemed complete and there are no challenges that would make it incomplete, barring any kind of, my best understanding is barring any court action that would put a stay on it or any review by the Government Accountability Board. And the details are in your legal opinion from Terry. What you're doing now is ordering a recall election to be held on Tuesday, the 24th of November, 2015, in accordance with state statute. Is that the gist of it, Mrs. Berg?
That is correct, and, you know, I apologize, you know, on the date, I thought it was December 1st, but in talking with the Government Accountability Board and legal counsel, it's actually counted from the date I certified it last Wednesday. We don't deal with this very often, so
So
we're
how
kind of
can we vote on
difficult.
something that isn't properly posted?
The lawyers say it's okay.
Can you ask that question of Mrs. Berg? I have, would you say it's a fair characterization that through the process from day one until right now that I have had no participation in any of the discussions or actions at City Hall?
I would say,
Barring putting it on the agenda for tonight?
correct.
I'm
You know,
alright if we vote on it, I just,
Ask her. I'm not,
is that legal?
I think it is legal, I think it's a typographical error and it's going earlier. You know, I mean, is someone gonna challenge that? Terry didn't seem to think that it would be
That's good, as long as he did.
any other comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll accept a vote, please.
Feltus. Fetch.
Yes.
Holsted.
Yes.
Conrad.
Yes.
Sensala.
Yep.
Wojni.
Yes.
Thank you. We have future agenda items.
Road signs, are you looking at me? Am I first?
Your hand went up first, so we can
Okay.
start down by you.
Carriage Lane in Clydesdale, if you can put that down, road signs. I talked to him, but I wanna bring it to the full council.
What is it? I'm
It's
just-
gotten stolen twice and, emergency people are concerned, that if it's not up, we've gotta come up with something, so we'll talk about that at the future meeting.
Carriage Lane in Clydesdale.
Clydesdale, yeah.
Which
The carriage lane is the one that's been stolen twice.
Which Clydesdale?
Or they need to cross on top of
Where-
it, right?
I wasn't up there, I can ask Leanne
I was
where,
just wondering, we have two Clydesdales in town, don't we? No, what's the street we have up there that's two of them?
It's the one right by Peeler Distributing.
yeah, it's.
As soon as you go around the corner by Peeler Distributing, the first one on the right. That's where I don't get down to Cyrene and they're taking.
It's
it.
Clydesdale going west
What's
to
it
the
out
east, and there's also, it's also Clydesdale going, well, now it's Conrad.
No, there's two different Clydesdales. There's Clydesdale that goes from Peeler Trucking to Peeler Distributing, and then there's Clydesdale that goes from Peeler Distributing to the east.
It can't.
But are they both?
Are you talking
do they both
about
intersect
you're talking about
with
two
carriage?
signs. Two signs, not two streets.
Okay, that was brought to my attention, that's why I'm bringing it here.
It's right where you turn into Crocco's first 4 apartment building.
And in the corner by that big horse,
Yeah. I'll build a bracket,
What's the sign that
and
they're
it won't
stealing?
get stolen again.
And what are they stealing?
They're stealing the carriage,
The street signs.
the street sign. So emergency people get up there, they don't know where they're going. The ambulance or fire, they don't know where they're, or especially our police,
That says Jackson.
they don't know where they're going.
Yeah, they don't realize how.
That's all I had, Mayor.
They don't realize how important the signs are. Donald Vito, I put 16 of them up in one summer once.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
So, Conrad,
What's the, my name got attached to it, but the street signs, I was supposed to talk to the street commissioner, I believe Mr. Feldpiece was supposed to talk to him.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
That's what Bob was talking about.
Cause that is the first I heard of that.
No, I thought
Are parking signs by,
there were supposed to be parking signs or handicap signs put up by City Hall.
Well, I don't know about that.
and I was,
First stall was supposed to be
that
handicapped.
was Mr. Feldpiece.
Okay, I apologize, I said,
No, but I didn't know nothing about it.
yeah, we need some parking down here.
Handicap, and the second one, what's the second one?
Second one is 15-minute parking
All right.
All the time or just during city hall?
during city hall hours.
We need some parking down here for the older people.
Yeah, because somebody was supposed to follow up on that at the last meeting, I don't remember.
You know, 8 to 4 or something like that?
That's fine.
Well, City Hall's open till 4:30, correct? Then we better go till
We could be open till 4.
No
till
problem.
4:30 or 5, even at 5. Make it 5 o'clock.
8 to 5.
Okay, Mr. Conrad,
I guess I didn't tell you, but we wrote a list of things last meeting, and I had that on my footnote.
oh, okay.
And I really haven't talked to you since then, so that's where they are.
So the same thing then.
You can say the same thing if that's all you got.
Yeah, I got one more,
Actually, our official street map indicates Clydesdale Drive goes from Peeler Trucking to Peeler Distributing. Clydesdale Avenue goes from Peeler Distributing to the east.
Has that,
There are two different Clydesdales.
can that be changed?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, I
And
thought,
let me
But
tell
do
you
they
what,
both, go ahead.
because I don't know if it pertains to cities, but I know, like in the township, there can only be one name of a road per township. So it can't be avenue, like it couldn't be Potsner Lane and Potsner Road, they don't allow that.
okay.
So I don't know if that's a county rule with the 911 for their system, but maybe we should check on that before we get too much into this.
Ms. Colstead,
I don't have anything other than what I listed last time.
you, Dr. Fetch.
Ditto, but I want to thank the city street commissioner for, or this guy back here, Raleigh Conrad, for replacing the parts of the xylophone in the Kids Kingdom. We worked on that, finding out which new pipes should be put in there, and he was on it right away, and we thank him very much for it. But now I gotta go out and check it out, see if it's tuned. But,
Do
we're
it,
thank
yeah.
you for this.
Can't do fish.
Very much.
And Joel.
I'm good.
All right, future council meetings.
Will we get notice?
We need
So I don't have to
Do
write
you
it
have
down.
anything?
Well, I was hopeful that maybe you guys would find a date to work on the, have like a working budget meeting or to kind of discuss some things, not at a Monday night council meeting when there's a ton of other stuff on the agenda.
Any Wednesday sounds good to me.
That Wednesday is so great.
Let's do it this Wednesday, so I have a meeting 3 days in a row.
I'm just teasing.
No,
Alderman
That's-
Sensala,
This
you already have a
Thursday
meeting on
is
Wednesday.
definitely out.
Wednesday's out.
Thursday's out.
This Thursday is out.
I'm flexible.
I can't
Second, fourth Wednesday.
Reasons beyond my control to hire me the CEO.
Now, what's gonna happen is that there were things that have been put into the budget as far as like wages and your annual allocations such as curb and gutter and sidewalk and things like that we've had in our capital outlays. There's going to be a rough budget format that's going to be put together just for numbers and demonstration purposes that's gonna go in the newspaper for a budget hearing. so that hearing is gonna be scheduled on the 17th of November. So don't freak out when you see that.
17th of November,
Yeah,
show me that.
it's a Tuesday.
17th of November.
That's not, when's Thanksgiving, is it? Then-
That's
Oh, okay.
9 days later. Don't freak out when you see that in
Paper?
the newspaper. When we have those budget meetings between now and the budget hearing, we'll be going over those and reallocating those, and any final decisions will be made on Tuesday the 17th at that budget hearing.
Oh, that'll be a final hearing, you say?
Yes,
What time?
Yeah.
7 PM on the 17th.
17th. That's a Tuesday, you say?
That is. So, any questions on that?
So there's gonna be meetings before that time where we discuss. it, like
There'll
you
be a
said.
couple of meetings of the whole common council between now and that date. So, all right, with that said, we've got closed session pursuant to section 19.85, 1 letter E, conducting other specified business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. This is in regards to the Wisconsin Professional Police Association union contract with the Arcadia branch of the Police Association.
Second.
Third.
Motion by Feltus to move into closed session, seconded by Colstead, pursuant to what's listed on the agenda, and a vote whenever you're ready, please.
Fetch.
Yeah.
Colstead.
Yes.
Conrad.
Yes.
Sensala.
Yeah.
Wojni.
Yes.
Feltes.
Just so